Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are back with a new video. I hope everybody's having a great week. It is the 11th of January. As you guys can tell, it's a little bit darker in the office. I went in right when this is my third time trying to make this video. The first video ended up getting just cut for I accidentally pushed one of the buttons to end the video, and so I was reacting at the time. But now I did a second video. The light started to flicker. Was kind of getting a little bit worried about having that in the video. So we're just going to do a quick reaction. Not a quick reaction, but we're going to have a reaction of this video. Probably get the light fixed after that. And then we should be having some more lighting. But you guys are able to see my face quite well. Got a little bit of cooler background. So I like that much so. But as you guys can tell, we have the Eastern Conference predictions, and we're about halfway through the season, and the Miami Heat, the 76ers, and Cleveland Cavaliers are a lot better than what I predicted in this video. Cleveland I picked as the 15th seed, or the 15th worst team, the worst team in the Eastern Conference, and they're 23-18. The 76ers are 5th in the Eastern Conference. And so they're definitely not right. And I had the play-in tournament for the Miami Heat, and they're 3rd in the Eastern Conference. And which all three teams have had players just step up that notch to be able to make it that far into the regular season. Evan Mobley stepped up as a rookie. Darius Garland's an absolute stud. Tyrese Maxey is an absolute stud in the replacement of Ben Simmons. Thybulle's an amazing player. I like the 76ers depth. And the Miami Heat, that York 7, I think is how you say it. I'm not sure how you say it correctly. And the Strus guy stepped up. They have a really good core. I like the Miami Heat quite a bit, but let's go ahead and hop right into the video. Each team that you guys want to discuss about. And as you can tell, you guys are able to see the play-in teams and 11 through 15. And again, when it comes to a lot of these teams, any teams really in any circumstance could fall even further than what I'm going to turn up my mic a little bit more. Everybody has the right to sit with their own opinion and leave your comments down below.
Yeah, you guys do.
You guys can also comment down below of how stupid I was having having Cleveland 76ers and Miami this low. Oh my god, that's rough. Predictions of the season, how it's going to go at the end of the season. As you know, but it's my opinion at the time, and I was stupid opinion. The East is a lot better than what people were making it out to be. It's yes. Not, by golly, the Western Conference. The Western Conference is stacked. It was. It was. It's not as stacked as what you're making it out to be. The 10th seed Trailblazers are 16-24, 8 games below 500, and the 10th seed Celtics are 20-21 in the Eastern Conference. So the East is starting to get really good nowadays. Quite a bit better in recent since LeBron has left. It's got a lot better since it has. But we'll get right into 11 to 15. The bottom 3 teams you could mix and match because 2 of them are actually all 3 of them are in a rebuild. Yes, it's a rebuild, but yet not really. Oh my god. Okay. And that being the Cavaliers are in a weird predicament because they still have Kevin Love and Ricky Rubio, who are older gentlemen that are on the team still. They have Ricky Rubio, who actually became an absolute stud. He's played phenomenal basketball, but okay. We're marketing a young kid that still is unproven. That I hope that he's able to turn. He hasn't around. Really proven. We got a young stud in Evan Mobley. Oh yeah, could possibly win Rookie of the Year. There are a lot of rookies in recent that are going to have a chance to be able to win Rookie of the Year. True. This is a stacked rookie class. Oh yeah, hell of a rookie class. But the the matching
Mismatching?
of the guards and centers is a very weird predicament for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They got 7-footers and they got smaller guards.
Yeah.
And so I don't know exactly what their outcome they're predicting to end up doing so.
Yeah.
That
They have a great
that
game so far.
is going to help them get to the next spot.
Yeah.
And they're going to be one of the worst teams in that I don't
No, they're not.
Dan Gilbert,
No.
the owner, at all.
Yeah.
Kind of threw LeBron under the bus, kept being on the cheaper side when it came to that Kyrie situation. It was just a very weird predicament, and they're one of the worst teams in that circumstance. Detroit Pistons, young squad. They're still missing Cade Cunningham. He's been out.
He's back now, and he's playing phenomenal basketball. He had a 29-point game the day I'm making this video.
Preseason, and now he's missing in the regular season. I don't know exactly what's going on with Cade.
Or yesterday, more of.
Feeling better so they can start to mesh together. Again, another young squad. Their leader, really, in Jeremy Grant, is only 26 years old.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see them get a contract extension for Jeremy Grant.
Yeah.
For 3 more years, $60 million.
I like that. I like that contract.
Current contract, because they're not spending any money on any of the players as of now, because they're all on rookie contracts.
Yep.
So that way, come year 4, after his contract is done, they could then find out who's meshing well together, try to find out the right circumstance when it comes to the team as far as who's going to make the final roster to get them solidified into not only the playoffs but to contend for a title. But I don't blame them at the same time because they are going towards a younger roster, even though he's only 26 years old. But they are still going. It's going to take them a minute to get going.
Okay.
And so there are ones. Again, I've been talking about. I'm going to go ahead and turn myself down just a tad bit.
No, turn yourself up. You've been having.
There we go.
No.
When it comes to the Orlando Magic, they
turn yourself down.
I talked about the Orlando Magic for quite some time. I absolutely love the Magic.
Oh my god, dude. Turn yourself up. There's comments down below. A comment in recent, one of the guys that commented, I can't remember his name was, but he talked about how I talk my mic so low. Turn it up. Turn it up, kid.
Love Jonathan Isaac, but they're still missing Jonathan Isaac, Markelle Fultz, but they still got Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, Wendell Carter Jr., Mo Bamba, Terrence Ross. They got a great squad, but they're just not winning games right now.
No.
And until Jonathan Isaac comes back and Markelle Fultz, I just don't see them being a playing tournament team as of now.
They still don't have Markelle. I'm going to turn myself down actually a little bit. They still don't have Markelle Fultz or Jonathan Isaac, and they are in a rebuild. So
I love the kid to death. He's a great defending 6'11" forward/center, and I hope he gets it feeling better.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Next up, the 12th spot, we got the Indiana Pacers. I grew up with Indiana. We're just not closing out games. We've lost back-to-back games by 1 point. We lost to the Wizards, and then we lost to the Hornets that are above us. We got a great young rookie in Chris Duarte who has started both games. We had a 40-point game from Miles Turner.
Yeah.
The game before that, Duarte went for 27 points, making 6 3-pointers. Our bench is just not clicking as of now. Our doing it great.
Well, sir, there's a guy named Born Ready, Lance Stevenson, who has came back to the Indiana Pacers and is going to be with the Indiana Pacers for the rest of the year, who is actually tearing it up for us.
his first game back, scored 20 straight points, and then last night, or not last night, but the night before, we went and he had 16 points, 14 assists, huge game from him. And then last night, we ended up losing, but it's huge momentum that we're getting from Lance. Again, we were one of the worst teams. We're still one of the worst teams, but we're not as bad as I was expecting us to be. I thought we were going to be starting to be down at the very bottom eventually, but we might claw our way back up to like 10th, but we'll see.
Good job. Is this we're still missing TJ Warren?
We are still.
Karis LeVert. They're
going on 2 years since we last had TJ Warren.
Around the 5th game, maybe a little bit later, that he might be back, but we're still going to be missing him for 4 games. And there's talk
he's still injured.
TJ Warren won't be back until January. So
it's January 11th. So
I don't know what exactly is going on with us, but
yeah.
I have us at 12. Next up is 76ers. I want to have them higher.
Should have them higher.
But I don't.
The hell are you doing?
I'm not certain of the circumstances going on with Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
How that's going to impact the team as a whole.
Yeah.
He is out indefinitely. That I just don't see them in the play-in.
Should.
All these other teams
they're the 5th seed.
So well with one another. Like they had a close matchup against the 70s or the Nets, and then they lost or they won their first game against the Pelicans.
Yeah.
Won by 30 points, but until we find out what exactly goes on with Ben Simmons, I just see that these other teams doing just incrementally better in circumstances as a team. I like the Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, Seth Curry, Korkmaz, Tyrese Maxey.
Hey, there's a kid that you should be talking about.
You guys got a great roster. Drummond as a 6th man. And again,
he hasn't panned out.
Team rebuild, he was the 6th man of the year every single time.
That too.
Pick up by you guys.
Okay.
But I just don't see the 76ers any higher because of the other teams and that how they're going to mesh well with one another. Next up is the Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo Ball is looking like a stud.
He is.
30 points. They won again. Yeah, against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
There you go.
They blew them out. Wasn't even close.
Okay.
Kelly Oubre at 6th man of the year. I am predicting that right now, and I'm going to write this down so that way I can actually talk about
Kelly Oubre. Yeah.
Kelly Oubre was looking really good.
Oh yeah.
And especially having him as 6th man is ridiculous.
He had 8.
You got LaMelo.
The other night he had like 8 3-pointers made. No. Yes? Or was it 11? I can't remember. But yeah, for him coming off the bench, that's phenomenal for them.
Rozier.
Okay.
Gordon Hayward. Miles Bridges and Mason Plumlee starting. You got PJ Washington. Kelly Oubre.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even start, or they didn't even play any of James Bouknight.
No.
Kind of surprising, but
he's still a rookie, and they have Rozier, LaMelo Ball. They have some good guards, so it's gonna be a minute before Bouknight's able to get some minutes.
They're looking really good, and if Gordon Hayward can stay healthy the whole year, they're easily a play-in tournament. If not, even a playoff team like the 8th seed or something.
Hey, this kid.
6th seed. If
good job.
They're able to keep a healthy Gordon Hayward, but the insurance that they got with Kelly Oubre is quite handy for the Charlotte Hornets.
Okay.
Next up is the Miami Heat.
Nice. I like you, kid.
Almost had them at 11th seed and then had the 76ers in the play-in. But Jimmy Butler's Jimmy Butler, and he's going to do Jimmy Butler things.
Yeah.
An absolute savage, just downright cold-hearted mentality.
Yeah.
Tyler Hero, who went last night, was 1 of 9 shooting. He ended up being, I think, 11 of 19 or something. Like, he was absolutely just...
He's been tearing it up, Tyler
I
Hero.
can't remember what the final was, but he went off for 27 points.
Yeah.
He got Duncan Robinson. I keep mixing it up with David Robinson and Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
It's Duncan
Robinson, yeah.
Kyle Lowry, I like that addition of Kyle Lowry being on that team.
Oh, yeah.
Bam Adebayo is still a great, solid center for them.
Very true.
The PJ Tucker pickup was awesome.
He hasn't really
for the Miami Heat.
I still don't know. Hold on, time out.
It's a really solid.
Time out, kid. Time out. I don't know if PJ Tucker's how he's doing this year. Hold on, time out. Has he been even playing any minutes? I just don't hear his name. I know that's just who he is, though. He doesn't really. Huh. And from 2007 to 2012 seasons, he didn't even play. He had 1 year in Toronto, and then he went to overseas for, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years? Okay. Came back to Phoenix. Miami, he's actually started and played, or he started 33 out of 34 possible games. 46% from 3. He's attempting 2.9 3-pointers and making 1.4 3-pointers. Okay. 8 points. He's only attempting 6 field goals, so that's pretty good. Statistically, the impact that he does is he takes a lot of charges. He's really good defensively when it comes to that circumstance, because right now he's only averaging 0.7 steals and 0.3 blocks, but he's still a good defensive player. Yeah, he's still starting and playing. Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty good. I still like the. I still like the addition of PJ Tucker. I just didn't know how he was doing, but pretty good signing.
Great group going into the season, and again, I see them as the 9th seed as of now.
As of now, that's what you're saying. Is as of now, you see him as a play-in tournament. Yet they're the 3rd seed, kid. What are you doing?
5 through 8.
This kid.
And the Washington Wizards at the 8th seed. The trade for Westbrook, I think, was more of a win for the Washington Wizards because they got so much from that trade.
Yeah.
They got the Lakers pick, which was the
Isaiah Jackson.
What was that, like the 17th pick, which they went and got Corey Kispert, which
was
an awesome pickup.
Yeah.
And then they had their own pick. No. The Washington Wizards ended up
I think it was the Lakers pick that was the 23rd pick, which we got for Isaiah Jackson. Their own pick was the Corey Kispert, I believe.
The Washington Wizards ended up with the Corey Kispert pick, and then the Lakers had
their
pick
Yep.
to Washington with that Westbrook trade.
Yep.
In which they traded that pick to us, and then Pacers, so we get Isaiah Jackson.
Yes, sir.
I hope we start playing him. He's a stud.
He is.
Rebounding forward.
We just have we have Turner and Sabonis who take up a lot of minutes, and then we get our bench is a lot of guards. We should really start playing him, though.
I absolutely love, but
still not playing him.
Like that move. They went and got that Austin Livers. They went and got Kyle Kuzma.
Livers actually went to the Pistons.
Caldwell Pope. Montrezl Harrell's looking absolutely phenomenal. They went and traded for Spencer Dinwiddie.
What?
Livers. They went and got Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope. Montrezl Harrell's looking absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They went and traded for Spencer Dinwiddie in that signing trade. You guys were missing Bradley Beal, Rui Hachimura, Thomas Bryant. And you guys still beat the Indiana Pacers. That doesn't mean shit, kid. Doesn't mean anything. Beat the Indiana Pacers. Who cares? They're still one of the best teams. Where are they at? Hold on a second. Time out. They are... they're ninth. They're in the playing tournament, 20 and 20. They kind of have fallen a little bit further behind, but they are missing Spencer Dinwiddie, and there have been a lot of injuries for the team. But still, that Bradley Beal guy is tearing it up.
Only because it was a really close game, but the Washington Wizards are looking really good. Still questioning Kyle Kuzma, which everybody and their mother are questioning him, but it's still a great group, and it's only going to get better. You guys still have Denny coming off the bench. Aaron Holiday still is Aaron Holiday.
Yeah,
I like him a lot. Former Indiana Pacer. So I see the Washington Wizards with the veterans that you guys got with that Westbrook trade, along with some youth in their mix with the Rui Hachimura and Denny, that I could see you guys being in the 8th seed. Next up is the Toronto Raptors.
I actually got this one right. 7th.
The Scotty
Okay.
pick. I absolutely love it. He is looking phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely blew out the. Let me go ahead and turn my volume down just a little bit more. I'm talking quite loud.
No, you're not.
A little bit better.
Turn it up,
Just a tad bit more.
kid. No, just stop. Stop that.
The Toronto Raptors. Oh my word! You guys blew out the Boston Celtics.
Okay.
There's Ginobili, Fred VanVleet, Scotty Barnes.
The Celtics are not as good as you're having them be, because guess what?
Gary Trent Jr.
Guess what? Guess what, kid? This team right here is the number 1 seed in real time. Number 1 seed. DeMar DeRozan's like an MVP, and you're having the Boston Celtics higher than these 2 teams. These 3 teams.
I love this team a lot.
Ooh.
And you guys
What are you doing?
Pascal Siakam, he's been out these past 2 games.
He was out for more than that.
Raptors fan. Is he just hurt? Or
He
is
is.
there something else going on with him? I hope everything's okay with him.
He'll be fine.
But
He comes back.
I like them just a slight more when it comes to the defensive side of Fred VanVleet.
Yeah.
And then you got
Go on.
you have a really good defensive team
Yes.
that can help lock down a Washington Wizards.
Okay.
Versus Washington, who pretty much everybody is more offensively great.
Yeah.
But I like Toronto with that Scotty Barnes pickup, and
Okay.
Toronto has always been a really good playoff team.
Yeah.
Next up, which this time last year they ended up not making the playoffs. Barely missed a play-in tournament. Yet if it wasn't for Zach LaVine and the COVID, he got pulled from being able to play that last game during the regular season. That you guys they would have had the opportunity.
I'm watching you.
That into the play-in,
Man, beating your head in with
sadly,
this.
it didn't happen. But
Watching
as
you.
you can tell, the Chicago Bulls are 5th to me as a prediction.
Okay. Go on.
Lonzo Ball, Caruso, kept Kobe White, which I
Yep.
love.
Oh yeah, he's a stud.
Guard that
Oh, yeah.
comes off the bench that is just a walking bucket.
Yep.
Patrick Williams, Vucevic.
Oh, Patrick. Oh, I'm so sorry, Chicago. Oh my, they beat hands down easily number 1. Like you guys are Chicago Bulls fans. 1 game above Brooklyn. They would probably you guys would have had probably 30 wins by now. It's no doubt in my mind. Poor Patrick. Hope he gets feeling better. Go on.
DeMar DeRozan, Caruso. I love this squad a lot.
Okay.
This is a do or die situation though when it comes to the Bulls.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
Able to get to the 5th seed, maybe even the 4th seed. I could see Zach LaVine wanting to come back and say, let's run this back.
Yeah.
I feel like we can get us even further to be like a 3rd seed, maybe even a 2nd seed, because he wants that momentum.
Bro, they're number 1. They're number 1. 26-11. What are you doing?
Not DeRozan, but
focus, camera.
Zach LaVine and Vucevic that are on their last year of their contract.
Beat you.
That this is a do or die situation. That if they were to not even make the play-in tournament, that they might fall out of the.
Go on.
They might lose Zach LaVine and Vucevic.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
It was tinkering too much as all the other teams we have talked about recently.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope for the Bulls' sake that they actually can make it into the.
Okay, you're repeating yourself a lot there, kid.
Is 4 through 2nd. We'll go ahead and just finish off and show off all the teams, and we'll talk about them, because once we have 2 through 4, you guys will only have one team left.
Yeah.
And which.
Okay, so we have 5. Wait, 4, 3. I think I messed up. 15. Yeah, I think I edit this because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. So I think I edit this in the middle of the video. I believe.
As you can tell, is the.
So technically, I was supposed to have actually one team down 5, 6, 7th, 8th. Yeah, and so I think I moved the Knicks in this video down. Okay.
Milwaukee Bucks as of now in 1st place, and we have 2 through 4. 2nd being a.
You're so quiet. Turn your mic up. I'm gonna beat your head in.
Hawks, the Brooklyn Nets,
Ow.
Boston Celtics, and
Good.
the New York Knicks
Turk.
at the 4th seed. And so we'll go again from 4th through 1st and talk about them real brief, and then we'll finish off this video. New York Knicks, not a bad pickup for how very little you have spent on Kemba Walker. He's still Kemba Walker, just an absolute.
We're roughly we're halfway through the season. For a while, he was out of the rotation. He was playing that bad out of defense, but he's back in it. He had a triple-double, but they're 11th seed at 2021. I think they've lost to Boston, is why they're 11th instead of Boston being 11th. But they're not bad. They're definitely not actually 4th seed or 5th seed like I should have in this video so far. Because again, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're the 5th seed, which should be down here, but crackhead.
Julius Randle is showing that he's worth that contract extension he got, which he even left.
He actually went off on the fans, saying that like STFU to the fans. He was pretty pissed off because they were booing him, but step your game up. Like, that's all I gotta say about that. Step your game up. If the fans are booing you, you should be playing better if they're booing you. Your own fans.
Just so he had the opportunity to go and get some other players to surround him and the New York Knicks.
Yeah.
Derrick Rose is a great
player. Hell of a player.
He's going to be till the end of his
career
a great player, and even better off the bench. Daniel Quickly is a stud. He's kind of like Jamal.
He's had a rough sophomore. He's a sophomore slump going on for him.
If he really wanted to, he could probably go to a lot of teams and be like a star.
Wait.
If he really wanted, Williams great. He's kind of like Jamal Crawford. Lou Williams, great off the bench player.
Okay.
If he really wanted to, he could probably go to a lot of teams and be like a starter. He'd be unbelievable.
Man, I don't know about that kid.
Barrett, I don't know how he's doing this year, but I hope he can continue to make strides for the future.
Hmm.
And I know New York fans are a big fan of their rookie. I can't remember what his name is. Oh, I cannot remember.
Grimes?
But you guys are really happy they were able to get him.
Oh, yeah.
And I think like the 28th pick in the draft or something. Because you guys had
Typing and stuff.
earlier pick, but
I believe.
you guys kept trading back, and you guys got a lot of picks for just trading back a couple spots.
Yeah.
So you guys are looking good when it comes to the draft.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I see all these other teams that they got a lot of star power that they can just take over.
Yeah.
And I'm questioning the New York Knicks that yes, you guys will probably make like a top 4 seed, at the worst being like an 8 seed. Pretty much 2 through 8. I could see them being in any of that range.
Unfortunately, that's a seed, so that's definitely wrong, kid.
What exactly is going to happen? The New York Knicks choked during the playoffs.
They did. Oh, it was awful.
Great in the regular season.
Yeah.
We'll see. But as of now, I got the New York Knicks at 4.
Yeah, actually, it's. He's realizing it, you stupid.
Oh, wait a second.
There you go, Cooper. There you go.
There we go.
Congratulations.
5th.
There you go.
Boston Celtics. I do apologize about that.
There you go.
Boston Celtics
Congratulations.
4. Jason Tatum. Just being Jason Tatum was able to take.
None of the Celtics have meshed at all. This is a rough season for the Celtics. The guards have been awful. Marcus Smart. Richardson's getting better, but.
No, he had a 50-point game. I want to say even no, he didn't have a 60. But
I think he had a 60, kid.
Missing Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, that hurt them a lot at the beginning of the season. He was out for a couple weeks.
Do myself a little bit of a favor.
No!
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor and get this team right down here.
I'm questioning.
Up here! What are you doing?
The Marcus Smart. He went 0 for 6 shooting.
You. Jerk.
I don't like.
Being me.
I loved Marcus Smart in college. He was an absolute stud.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I just don't know how well
He doesn't.
he's going to do.
He's not a great defending guard, but doesn't facilitate. But yeah, wants Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum to facilitate.
Which I'll probably even look it up.
Why? You're not going to facilitate. Why should they facilitate?
For you guys.
They're bucket getters.
Bad trade for.
What? Oh, don't wait.
The Al Horford is not a bad trade.
Yeah, and he's shown his age, but he's still Al Horford.
About a year older than me. I don't know how well it's going to work out with the Boston Celtics. Robert Williams is still a great young player.
Oh yeah, I love Rob Williams.
But outside of all the pieces that are unique, you can't go wrong with the Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum combo.
Oh no.
In which that's why I want to put them at 4, but
and they're 10th.
The guard positions are kind of rough.
And you have the freaking Bulls at 6th.
But
6th.
outside of that, I mean, it's a great team, but I like the New York Knicks when it comes to their guards.
Beat you.
They've still got a great forward in Julius Randle. At 3, we got the Brooklyn Nets. And why I have them at only 3 is the facts of...
Oh, I haven't gotten into this. Oh my god, I got the freaking... I just thought of this. I got the Hawks at 2. Oh my god. At 2. They're like the 4th worst team in the Eastern Conference. I completely botched this. Yeah, they're 17-22. Oh my god. My golly,
my reasoning, which I'll get into it once I get to that point. But oh my god, I got him at do. Oh, I thought I had pushed. I thought I had stopped my recording. I was about to poop my pants, but anyways.
Kyrie Irving, which everybody has the right to their own opinion to who they are.
Okay.
As to why they. I don't want to go into politics. I don't want to do any of this.
Okay.
He's not able to play for his team
Yes.
because he has not got the vaccine.
Yep. Okay.
He has every right not to get the vaccine, and it's a weird predicament.
There you go.
But I'm not going to get into that.
No.
But
we're not going to get into that. No reason for it.
Not talk about the vaccine. Let's not.
Okay.
Let's not go into the comments.
No.
About the vaccine.
No. We don't need to. No.
Let's talk about basketball.
Yep.
So you gotta have no Kyrie.
Yep.
James Harden and Kevin Durant are looking like Kevin Durant, James Harden. They're superstars.
What? You crackhead! James Harden is awful. Awful. What are you doing? Kevin Durant's Kevin motherfucking Durant. KD. The Slender Man? Not Slender Man. Is it Slender Man? I think he's Slender Man. Because he's so scrawny. Oh, he's Kevin Durant. And then Nicholas Claxton stepped up. Jared Harris is back finally. He's looking healthy. Yeah, James Harden's looking awful. They're what's their record? 25-14, which is pretty good, but they should be even better. But yeah, James Harden is looking awful. No, there's no.
They've gotten hurt.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Past couple of years, they've been getting hurt.
Oh yeah.
More often. They haven't had that chemistry.
No.
This past year, they only played 9 and 30 games together.
No.
And they, by God, when they did play games together, they were absolutely tearing it together. But I'm questioning the health and the questions down the road as to why I have them at
which they're two.
Defensive scheme. They're not a great defensive team whatsoever.
Oh no, they play great team defense, but they individually they're pretty bad. What the what?
Oh, they have.
What's going on?
Center.
Yeah, he's not even in the rotation anymore. And Marcus Aldridge is in. He's starting. He's starting at center.
The team's absolutely amazing. It's just the health, the age, and the defense is what I question the most as to why I have them only at 3.
Okay.
By golly,
fair enough.
I wouldn't be surprised if they would be maybe even second or even first. 1 through 3 is definitely the spots that I could see them being in, but down the road, I just see the Brooklyn Nets' age and health as the biggest question marks. Down the road is why I have them at 3. Next up, the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks fans. To Trae Young, who has said that he's been disrespected. The Hawks are being disrespected.
Trae Young's being disrespected by his own team because he's dropping 50-point games and 14 assists. Oh my God.
The resigning of
John Collins. John. Not Jalen. John. Jalen. John. Collins. There you go. Crackhead. Yeah. I don't know either. Crackhead. Wake up.
John Collins.
There you go.
Trae Young resigning. When resigned Lou Williams.
Yep.
When resigned Clint Capella.
Yep.
They got Bogdanovich. Cam Reddish is finally starting to come into his own.
Oh yeah, he's playing really good basketball, but they're still defensively they're awful. Awful. They can't guard worth a crap. And they have Nate McMillan, one of the greatest defensive coaches. So if a defensive coach is not working out, who's going to be the defense player? I love him.
Then you still have Danilo Gallinari.
Oh yeah.
Bench with Lou Williams.
He hasn't really been having the best year this year. Johnson and Sharif Cooper.
I like those two, but I don't think they even played. All right, time to look at some statistics. I'm not sure if they even have played any games. Sharif Cooper. He has played 9 games and is averaging 0.8 points. And then let's look up Johnson, specifically Jalen. I think it's spelled Jalen Johnson. There's the young man. He has played 11 games and is averaging 2 points. Yeah, they should play them more. Why the hell not? I love the Jalen Johnson's pickup. That was beautiful. Anyways, yeah, I don't know that. To all you Hawks fans, I wanted this to happen. Like, I love you guys' depth. Just can't play defense.
They're deep. They're one of the deepest.
They are deep. I will say that.
In the league.
Because can't play freaking defense.
And the Sharif Cooper is a great
point
guard because whenever
I like it. It just hasn't played minutes.
Trae Young would come out of the game. They went like negative. Like 20.
This is a fact. Yeah.
They gave up 20 points to the one point that the Atlanta Hawks would score.
Yeah.
They would give up 20 points to 1 point. It's like it was awful whenever Trae Young came out. This makes it much easier, so Trae Young can actually go and sit down. And
he's played 9 games. Don't know why he's only played 9 games, but Sharif Cooper should be playing more.
I love the Atlanta Hawks so much. And last but certainly not least, the Milwaukee Bucks, the defending champions, as one of the reasons as to why I have them at first. They were able to keep Drew Holiday. They went and they got the three superstars in Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There you go.
Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo.
I want to be like Mr. Flight reaction, be like a compo.
No, yeah, you don't want to be like that. Antetokounmpo.
But
Compo.
I love you, Flight.
I love you, Flight, too.
But yeah, I got them at the first seed. The defense that Drew Holiday.
What are they right now?
With Giannis being some of the best defending guards. The Chris Middleton being the Robin to the Batman.
Yeah, 26 and 17.
The three bring.
They have 6 more games. Calm yourself, young man. They are 26 and 17. The Bulls are 26 and 11. So they've played 6 more games than the Chicago Bulls. So you gotta go and see how things pan out. But I still like I like the Milwaukee Bucks winning the NBA championship. But wouldn't be surprised by a lot of the teams if they went out and won a championship. But I love Giannis too much to say that that they won't win a championship.
Turn it around. I love George Hill, former IU kid.
Okay.
Came to the Indiana Pacers eventually after we traded.
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, we did.
For George Hill.
We did.
During that draft.
We did.
I mean, we needed a guard.
Yeah, we did.
But the thing is Kawhi Leonard, and we had Paul George.
Yeah, we
That's
did.
another subject that one day I will be talking about.
Okay. Well, that day hasn't came yet, but we will. Whoa, I'm so close to the mic. I am so mad. There you go. Relax. Oh, God. Just chill. Oh, God.
Anyways.
Chill. Chill, kid. What are you doing? Oh. Okay.
Is the 1 through 15 as a prediction for the.
Oh, I'm curious to see how the Western Conference is. Good God, kid, what the fuck? We got another like minute. Let's see what the hell you have to say, crackhead.
Predictions as of now. I wish I would have done this before the season started because it did make an impact. The circumstance that as to why I have the Indiana Pacers at 12 instead of in the play-in tournament, which I initially did have, but nevertheless, here is my final predictions for the seedings of 1 through 15.
Well, good thing that you waited until the season started.
Comment down below
Because guess what?
this is
The Pacers they're not even close to being in the play-in tournament, let alone in the playoffs.
noon. There will be the My Career video going against the Chicago Bulls, and this
Okay.
video will be at 4 p.m. I plan to go ahead and do another My Career video for Sunday. Try to get back into a flow.
Which we've been killing on the My Career.
Thursday.
We've been just My Career for the past like month and a half now.
Routine back into it, but you guys are still killing the views.
Oh, yeah.
Likes, the
Huge, huge.
comments. Not so much
I appreciate it, guys.
I would much appreciate it if you guys could just leave some comments down below.
Hey,
And
do that, please.
Please,
Yeah.
I'm begging you.
Yeah, please. We're begging, man.
Please.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah,
And comment.
please.
Just leave a comment down below. Just let me know what your guys' thoughts.
I think my thoughts are that you're not the brightest bulb in the bunch. Having, again, this team at 6th and this team at 2nd.
On the final predictions and what the final predictions are. Talk to you guys later.
Okay. That is it for that. Well, hi there, stuff. That is going to be it for the end of this video. I am completely botching this whole thing. Let's go and just
So,
pause. I just wanted to... Whoa, calm thyself. That is going to be in this video right here, the Eastern Conference predictions. That was rough. We'll have to see how things pan out for the Western Conference, but the Eastern Conference, that was rough. But like what he was saying, like that guy over, one second, there we go. That guy over there was saying, please leave a like. I appreciate all the views that you guys have been doing. Don't be afraid to go leave a comment as to how big of a goofball I am. And with that being said, guys, I'm in this video right here. And I'll talk to you guys later.